lipstick on. Let's change this. Hello everyone and welcome to my channel and welcome to this video. If you're new here, my name is Helen. If you're not new, welcome back to the channel. I'm super excited to be filming this video from home in Greece. I am at my parents' house and just sipping on some nice Greek coffee, enjoying my holidays, enjoying doing not a lot, which is amazing. I have plenty of time of reading, and earlier on I was just browsing the latest arrivals at COS, and I thought I would love to film a video with some nice pieces that I liked from the new collection from COS while I'm here on holiday, just taking it easy. I have so much time on my hands. I have to say that yesterday we went to the beach for the first time and we did a little swim, nothing not much actually, because it started like kind of drizzling for a few seconds and then it started getting a little bit windy, and you could feel that autumn is coming if it's not here already. The weather today is on and off, but now it's all sunny, blue skies, the sea is calm. I can see the sea straight ahead, which is amazing. I would love to film this video actually outside on the veranda, but I am in a little village in Greece, and you know, us Greek people in little villages, we are all the time excited and very loud, hence I'm filming here on the sofa. So I got the lipstick on. This one is from Estee Lauder. I really like Estee Lauder lipsticks because the colors are so subtle and so nice and very moisturizing and soft. And my lip combo for the day is also this lip balm from Naturium that still has so much to give. But let's get cracking. Let's start this video. I'm going to turn the laptop on and I'm going to share my favorite 10 new in pieces from the COS autumn/winter collection for you to get an idea of what's new. And as always, leave a comment down below and let me know if you like these pieces or anything else, if you've made any purchases, your thoughts on the new collection, and so on. So let's start the video. So I'm just logging on the laptop because I have notes of everything that I've selected for the purpose of this video. And I wanted to take this opportunity to thank everyone who has been subscribed to my channel the last month or so. A big thank you. It's so, it's incredibly amazing for me, for you to be here. I'm so thankful. It was so funny the other day. I was showing something to my goddaughter on YouTube, and she said, you know, most of my friends have mobile phones and they have YouTube on their phones. I said, really? And she said, I'm gonna tell them that my godmother has a YouTube channel and I'll ask them to subscribe to your channel and watch your videos. So if you are one of Basiliki's school friends and you have subscribed to this channel, thank you so much. And if you're watching and you like the vibe and the content of my channel, and if you haven't subscribed, please consider subscribing. It will be super helpful for me to keep me going and doing what I love. So let me just open my notes and let's have a sip of Greek coffee. This is amazing, even though my whole lipstick is on my coffee cup now. So here we are, COS new arrivals. And talking about COS, as I was emptying my suitcase the other day, I had packed my sleeveless, long, off-whitish viscose cotton dress with me for the holiday, and it got a few stains from my, what is this? My tonic, my Pixie London tonic. We washed the dress, but sadly, the spots are still there. I'm a little bit gutted because it was brand new. It was still with the label. I hadn't removed the label. I haven't worn it, obviously. Brand new. I mean, of course, I got it on holiday on the sale, but I was a little bit gutted. But nevertheless, let's start with the top 10 autumnal/winter, because for me autumn winter I tend to wear anything that I have in my autumn winter throughout the winter as well. I don't want to distinguish between seasons. I always do is I layer and I just, you know, pump up the fabrics, because if I wear a fabric that is super light like silk both in the summer and in the winter, if it is cold, I'll just layer it with warmer fabrics. So I just make the most out of my wardrobe, which is the most important thing, at least for me. So item number one, for this transitional season, I have to say, I love cardigans. And cardigans always remind me of, you know, an old school kind of vibe, and COS has amazing cardigans. So I've selected this one in cashmere because I love cashmere for the colder months. It doesn't have to be heavy cashmere, because even the lightest of cashmeres, it can just give you that warmth that you want. And this one is an interesting one because it has this brushed effect. I like it, but I do think that it gives a more casual effect, if you know what I mean. Whereas just pure cashmere, simple cashmere is a little bit more elegant and not so casual. But if we want to go a little bit casual, I think this brush effect is beautiful. A little bit pricey because cashmere, I mean, yes, it is expensive. But I think when it comes to cashmere, you can choose to invest on one piece. I mean, if you want to invest on two pieces, you know, and you want to spend a little bit of money, go with it. But you don't have a wardrobe full of cashmere because of the price tags that they come with. By the way, the hair is down for a change. I just dyed my hair and cut it a little bit. It feels a little bit lighter, which I'm super happy about. Hence, I wear it down. Let me know what you think. So back to the COS haul now. I love a pair of trousers because I think it's such an easy piece of clothing to wear during the colder months. If it is in wool, it's even better because of course it keeps you warm, and it just falls on the body a little bit better than cotton trousers. So these ones are the wide leg tailored twill trousers. I think because they do amazing trousers. They're not cheap, but they're not super expensive. So I think they're well priced and they can last you for a long time. So when I saw this little accessory, of course my mind went to my fashion trends for autumn video when I talked about prints. I don't know if I mentioned leopard prints, but leopard prints in general is trending for the season. And for me, it is a print that if it is worn subtly, it's like a staple, it's like a basic essential in your wardrobe. So I really like this little card holder where you can wear it as a crossbody. It has the hair pony effect and it's beautiful. It's a small accessory, it's not too much. And for people like myself that I tend to wear a lot of dark and black clothes during the winter months, I think it's just a beautiful little detail that makes the outfit a little bit more interesting, and I really liked it. And of course it's a little accessory, so it's very well priced. It's not super expensive. Now I love jumpers a lot, and COS do the batwing effect, which, you know, I love how comfortable and spacious and voluminous it is, because it just allows you the freedom that you need, especially if you move your body and your hands a lot and you don't want your jumper to be super tight on your skin. So this batwing sleeve wool polo jumper is amazing. I'm just checking it on the website. I love it in that brownish color, and I love the polo detail. It gives me, what is the brand, Kate, that does similar jumpers at a fraction of the price. Of course this one is wool, and I like the v-neck because for girlies that have a slightly bigger bust, it's very flattering for the silhouette. And the polo detail over here is very subtle, but it is there. And I love with the batwing effect that you can just do this with the sleeves if you don't want to have them at full length, especially in the winter, because you do go into places indoors that in London at least it's always warm. So I love wearing something woolly, something warm, but I find myself being quite warm when I'm indoors. So it's nice to breathe a little bit here around the neck and just pull the sleeves up, not just for style, but for comfort as well. So next up, what do we have? Oh, I love this. I mean, I am in need of a pair of new loafers because the ones that I got from H&M last year, not great quality, even though they were from the more expensive line. So I really like these ones from COS. They are chunky, they have square toe. I think they look at least very comfortable to walk in, and they're not, because of the chunkiness that they have, they don't feel too sensitive walking around like the ballet flats that they usually do, which they are amazing and very well priced, but they are so thin, and I feel that the moment I'll start wearing them, especially in the streets of London, they will be completely ruined, destroyed. So these ones are of course in leather, good quality leather. They have that square toe, which I feel it's a little bit easier to walk in a busy city, and I love the chunkiness. They're not for every look in your wardrobe, but I like the casual and effortless look that they can bring to everyday looks. Oh, you can see a mosquito flying around. There are so many mosquitoes here. I have been bitten 1, 2, 3, at least 6 times. But anyway, open sleeve shirt. I love a shirt. This one from H&M. I've been wearing it non-stop, on its own, layered, you name it. I love the open sleeve shirt from COS. It's in the crispy white color, and I really like the pocket detail on the left breast side. They have another shirt, another white shirt, the one with the high collar, which in all honesty I've seen in many review videos for COS. It's quite trending, but it's not my style. Personally, it's not something that I would wear. When it comes to a white shirt, I want something classic, simple. I don't want a lot of fabric to be, especially around my neck, because I tend to get warm easily and my neck is not too tall. So if I wear something with a lot of detail here, especially in a shirt, I don't think it will be flattering, and I don't think it would be comfortable. But this one, I love that it is straight at the end, and I like that it has open sleeves. I wouldn't wear it full length because the open sleeve detail is a little bit too much for me. I always like to roll the sleeves. It makes me feel better, and I feel that the shirt is more breathable that way. The next item, it's again in cashmere, so a little bit pricey, even though it's a teeny tiny piece of clothing, but I just found it's so interesting. It's the pure brushed again cashmere triangle scarf. I mean, when it comes to winter scarves, I do like chunky and big ones because I want to just wrap it around me many times, and especially I want to secure my hair, whether I have it loose or tied up. I just want to wrap the scarf around my hair to protect it a little bit. But I really like the idea of this cashmere little triangle piece of clothing around your neck. If you wear, let's say, something a little bit more elegant, especially a coat, and you want to be warm around here, but you don't want the scarf to be overwhelming. And this, I think, goes really well if you wear underneath a very, not just, you know, a jumper, but if you wear something more elegant, let's say something flimsy or something in silk, and you have your skin a little bit more exposed, but you want to just keep the warmth in. I think this triangle, and I love the shape as well, is beautiful. And it comes in a couple of colors, capsule wardrobe kind of colors, and it's a nice idea to match the color of your coat or your outerwear piece of clothing that you have, whatever that is, with the color of the scarf. I think it will look like a nice little set all together. So I'm not counting how many items I have already discussed, but let's go on to the next one. After all, I'm on holiday, you know, I'm just a little bit relaxed and taking it easy. Next up, I have selected a t-shirt. I'm a sucker for COS t-shirts. The majority of my wardrobe consists of COS t-shirts, and I do have a couple of tank tops from H&M because price-wise I find them so attractive and so worth it, if you know what I mean. So really like this trapeze, if I say it correctly, t-shirt. Of course, I've selected the stripy one with black and white, and I love the thickness of the stripes. They're not too thin and they're not too thick. I think when it comes to summer, I like my stripes to be a little bit thinner, but when it comes to colder months, I want my stripes to be a little bit more. So I love the black and white detail, and I love the black little color detail instead of pure white, and I love the magic is in the sleeves, obviously. So it's not long sleeves, it's not tight sleeves, which I adore, and it's not like a t-shirt. So it's like 3/4, I would say, with a lot of volume and space for, again, your arms to breathe and feel comfortable. I really like it. And of course, they look beautiful with a blackish pair of jeans, especially the tapered ones that COS has, and I have a pair of tapered ones from COS in that color, and I think it's a beautiful look. And you can layer it with a pullover or jumper, with your coat, and just look so effortless and put together. These two expressions are my favorites. Effortless, put together, as if you haven't put a lot of effort, and you look so chic and Parisian with the simplest of pieces from your wardrobe. So what do we have next up? Let me just look it up. Oh, it's a midi dress. I think COS, they do amazing midi dresses that they look more expensive than they are. And what I like in this one, the funnel neck paneled midi dress, is a pattern that they have in a lot of their dresses, which is they are voluminous, and in the areas that some people, including myself, they don't want their dress to be, you know, too tight, too restricting, showing too much that sometimes you might not be comfortable with. So this one is a navy color, and I like that there is a contrast of the structure of the fabric at the top part and the lower part of the dress. Again, here the sleeves are something like 3/4 for that breathability that personally I seek in my clothes and in my outfits. And I love the midi length that COS do, because for me it's kind of maxi, and I like that length. It covers most of my legs. And I like this little color detail. It's not too much, and I like that it's not tight around your neck. So it's just, you know, it gives a little bit of elegance, a little bit of character to the dress, and at the same time you are covered if you don't wish to wear a scarf, let's say. I really like this dress. And the last item that I have in my selection for today's video for you guys, can you guess? I haven't included a bag in this video. I think I was about to select the huge suede bag, because I love suede, and suede is trending for the season. It's a beautiful, soft, warm and elegant, very ladylike fabric, which I adore. And in all honesty, with the right accessory and protection spray, you can keep it fresh and amazingly looking for a long time. But some people, you know, might forget the spray, and you wear your suedes and you can get them, you know, rained on and so on. But I have to say, that bag that I'm talking about, I'm gonna include the name of the bag. I was this close to include it, but to me and for my height, it looked too big. And I like this, you know, Sienna Miller kind of look, But from a practical point of view, that bag was so huge. And let's say you're out and about, you're running your errands, and you want to just grab something from your bag. And for me, the size of the bag and also the shape of the bag makes it almost impossible to find what you're looking for in one go. Do you know what I mean? I do love my bags to have a little bit more structure, or I would love the same bag that's just a tiny bit smaller. So your hand does not have to go all the way and then start looking, but nevertheless I really like the bag and the fabric as well. So the last item, that the oversized wool blend scarf jacket, has become available in this beautiful, it's called white, but to me, to my eyes, it's like off-white, it's beige. I really love the color. I really love how spacious the sleeves are. I really love the scarf detail in this soft, beautiful color, and I love the contrast of the jacket with the dark color buttons. I think it's amazing. I can see that already 2 sizes, the smallest sizes, are out of stock. Even though it says true to size, I do find that some clothes like that, jackets, go for small, let's say, that, which sounds small, right? It can be too big. So for things like that, I think it's always advisable to try it on, unless you know 100% your size and COS and you feel confident ordering with your eyes wide shut. Voila, that was a wrap from me. I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know your thoughts about my autumn-winter 2024 picks from COS. Let me know if you have purchased anything. I think I will start, you know, browsing a little bit more seriously the moment I get back to London. But for now, I'm gonna treat myself to more great coffees, quite a lot of food, and I'm gonna go back to the book that I'm currently reading. My aim is to finish this, and probably I'll go through my mom's library to just pick another book, maybe to take with me back to London. As always, my friends, thank you so much for watching, for spending your precious time with me. Thank you if you are a new subscriber. From the bottom of my heart, I really appreciate your love and support to my channel, and I really hope I'll see you in my next one. Of course, I always say I look forward to seeing you in my next one. I cannot physically see you, but feel free to engage in the comments. I love reading the comments from you, and I love responding to anything that you have to say. They're positive, negative, constructive, anything at all. And I want to thank you for that engagement. I really mean it. Take care of yourselves and see you soon.